What is going on, guys? Duranathor here, and just while I'm opening up these chests, getting some orc and troll units, just a quick update before we get back into the next part. We are next to the rift where we can go and get one of the shards. I won't be doing this one first. I'll actually be travelling across, I think it's the old university, and we're going to be going into Farlorn's Hope. I'm not sure which way round it is that we should do it, but we've got the orc worker. We don't have a high enough level to use the troll worker yet, so unless there is a chest that gives us the troll items straight away, then I have no way of using them, which kind of then seems a bit, defies the point of actually going in if I cannot use those units. We have the medium headquarters now, which is helpful. We'll put the smelting where it's next to the mine. On Hall of Glory, medium headquarters, blood shrine, which lets us use these units. And then the beginning of the trolls, we have Rowdy, I think Rowdy and Smasher, Devastator and Thrower is the ranged unit. Devastator does buildings, I think. And there isn't too many units too many buildings we have for the trolls. So I think I mentioned it, like the trolls are kind of like the dwarves, the orcs, like the elves, and I think the dark elves are close to the humans. We haven't got any dark elves yet. We are level 20. We do have the full Dawn armor set now, and we also managed to equip Malachi, which is a very, very good ring. We got the Earth Blade from the quest, but I can't use it. And was there one more? There may have been one more side quest that we've done. Or maybe there isn't. Maybe there isn't. Maybe it is just that we picked up another quest for blood. And we're going into Farlorn's Hope, where Craig Unchlach should... I think he's in the God Mark, which is after. There is Rigor in Farlorn's Hope that we'll be doing for Shadow World. And we're looking for the Dragon Scales. We haven't done any more spells, so we have reached level 20, and we also got another hero, an archer. He's level 16. I think that's everything. I managed to do everything on this map. I've got all the chests and everything that we need. The only thing that are alive are 3 of the Cursed Guardians. These guys. You can actually kill them. I've killed a lot of the Eternal Guardians, like the Gargoyles. So you would put, say, like your arm, like 5 heroes here, and send 1 hero in, and then all the Gargoyles come live, and you can just kill them one at a time. But you don't gain too much experience for it. It was just easier to do it that way while I had the time, so then I could run around the map and not worry about the Cursed Guardians. We will continue on to Farlorn's Hope, looking for these 4 shards. I think, from what I remember of Farlorn's Hope, there's an ally base of humans, and then an enemy base of humans that are kind of fighting each other, and you come in and get involved. But I think it gives you the orcs, and they see the orcs as an enemy, so if you move the orcs too close, they attack you. So here we are, a crossbow tower and a hostile crossbow tower, like right next to each other. Now let's speak to Flint.
Who are you? Identify yourself.
An emissary from the Order. What's going on here?
War between the armies of the Red Legion and the Briarwolves. We are fighting for predominance over the water sources in this land. Aren't you the one who liberated the God Wall?
Yes, I've already met your people and the Briar Wolves there.
Then continue your fight. There are rune monuments in this land. Fight by our side. Together we can finally destroy the Briarwolves.
Why is Armon important? Oh, because he stole the shard.
Have you heard about a thief named Armon?
Dodgy little creature. There is nobody here in the Darklands who isn't looking for him. He took refuge under Farlorn's wing, but that was a long time ago. The best thing would be to ask Farlorn himself about it. I'll wager that weasel cleared out of here a long time ago.
Okay, he's told us there's rune monuments, and he's also said what the land is. Or maybe I need to ask him what the land is. Speak to the man. I would assume it's these guys. There's a chest there. I will ask him what the land is, just in case that's for the quest.
Ah, it's you.
What is this land?
They call it Farlorn's Hope. The name comes from a trading post operated by the Free Traders. It is situated on a lake in the middle of the country. The lake is the last large permanent water source in this region. The water would be enough for us alone, but since the Briar Wolves have been here, every drop is paid for in blood. Now we have to fight until only one group is left. The conflict is still undecided. We control the east, the Briar Wolves the west. The north is Dragon Country. Nobody dares venture there. A couple of times we had beaten back the wolves, but the defense of their headquarters is simply too strong. You did a great service for us on the Godwall. Our commander will certainly want to see you. Power can help us rid this place of the wolves once and for all.
Where will I find your commander?
Commander Halikos is in our headquarters to the southeast of you.
Okay. I should ask about Farlorn too.
Where will I find Farlorn?
Follow the path to the valley. This trading post is in a fertile incline in the middle of the country. Farlorn is neutral. You won't run into any trouble with him. It's the last safe spot in this country.
And yeah, once again, he's told us there's rune monuments here. So yeah, it is an orc monument. He said the north was dragons, and I need some dragon scales. I think this is the Briar Wolves like main base. There's Farlorn. Rigor Mortis. That is a funny name. So we need to speak to this commander, chappy boy. Maybe this guy too. Let's grab this bindstone. All of the spawns are already active, so it makes sense for us to just start going straight away. I will go speak to Farlorn. And wood. So start getting some resources. Speak to Farlorn.
Welcome to Farlorn's Hope. I haven't seen the likes of you for a long time around here. We are simple free traders, so don't expect us to fight by your side in combat. I am Farlorn, the owner of this trading post.
They say you have a special glass fragment.
An artwork full of beauty and melancholy. Yeah, something like that was once in my possession.
Was?
Of course it isn't now.
There was this magician, a fellow named Meklan. He was obsessed with that fragment. He haggled, threatened, and finally set his mercenaries on us. Just because of him, dozens died here every day from the swords of the Briar Wolves. I decided to get the fragment out of here. I gave it to Elwyn, a traveling elf. I wanted her to bring the bad luck charm to the mages in Greyfell. But she didn't get very far. We saw the mercenaries follow her and grab her. She was taken captive and brought into the Briar camp.
Well, guess we kind of have to now. That's a tiny building. I'll just speak to this guy.
Blasted country, blasted heat. And what do you want now?
The courtesy in this country never ceases to amaze me.
I'll shove your courtesy right down your throat.
Costagir sent me to you with this ring.
The Shadow Ring. I can't believe it.
An apparitional undead was wearing it.
Finally. You have no idea what you'll have in your hands.
What kind of ring is this?
It is the gateway to the world of the shadows.
Really?
Its magic powers are exhausted. I, however, know the spell to inspire it with new energy. Here, you have it back. The ring came to you. You found it, and you must wear it.
And what am I supposed to do with it? Will it make me invisible, perhaps?
Oh, that'd be good.
No, on the contrary. It makes invisible things visible. When you wear this ring, you will be able to see the shadow creatures.
Helpful.
Look for them. Destroy the Black Phantoms, wherever you may run across them. Nobody knows how far they've already penetrated into our world. And look for clues that might tell us what they are planning.
Okay. Hopefully this ring's actually good. Where is it? Is it in here? Yeah. Alright, so I don't have to actually wear it. It's just there. I could not these guys. I was going to say I could probably take that on my own, but not that bit. Let's get a mine going. So yeah, as mentioned, you have to go like very, very careful, because if I send the orcs into here, these guys will just attack them. They will just flat out try and kill them. We might as well start destroying some of these camps. Didn't want to do that. A mace carver. And a forge. Although we do need a hunter lodge. And a fisher hut. Maybe let's do the small headquarters first. Even if it's a case of just like destroying a couple of these crossbow towers, just to make when we go in to attack them a bit easier. A forge is quite important too. So I do a lot of damage to the towers, so. Help with the forge. Firemaster's Tomb. They don't have any way of healing, so.
We're under attack.
Where was the chest? It's up there. Okay, I can get to that in a moment. Build. So it's iron for this spearman. Now that we've got the large headquarters. They seem pretty limited on resources around here too.
The lines must hold.
So I guess we're just gonna have to like go careful, just not be silly with it. I'm gonna put a food store here, because then I can put a hunting lodge one side and the fisher hut the other.
It's an ambush.
I mean, having one or two of these guys come out to attack me isn't bad. I'm 8 levels ahead. Yeah. It's whatever.
Stay with me, man.
War cry. Like, the aim is to kind of just try and get rid of a couple of these spawns while I'm building up, because I'm strong enough to. I'm more than strong enough to. Build up, like, I'm going to focus on spearmen, just because I feel like we're using wood for the buildings. And I don't want to just completely run out of wood while I'm trying to build. Hopefully this small hut isn't also giving the spawn. That would be, when I say kind of, like, that'd be very frustrating. I don't know why I did that. Ah, you guys are fine. I don't want a thug. For the spearman. I think a Lenya hut. Can I build that? Yes. A crop tent. Sorry.
We're under attack.
So the whole point now is to come up to this place, their main headquarters, free the elf, find the shard, and keep some spearmen down here. Maybe I do build some thugs. I just don't know.
Stay with me,
I mean,
men.
part of me can be quite cheeky and lure these guys out and sort of run over here. I think possibly with like the 5 spearmen I should be able to take these guys. Reinforces with help of music. I genuinely don't know what they do. Taking it. I might just have to see. At least they do attack over here. Like, it isn't just me that they're coming after for absolutely no reason. See if I can lure some out. The stone's interesting.
It's an ambush.
I mean, this hut wasn't
It's an ambush.
part of it, so if I can just lure these guys. Or can I just sit here and attack their building and they do nothing? No, they are attacking. Right, so let's run a bit.
Stay with me, men.
Can I lure them over to these? Oh yeah, I pulled out the 2 recruits. Let's just...
Stay with me,
I'm just-
men.
I'm taking hardly any damage, so we are fine. Let's go attack this guy to stop him from discovering stuff. Can I build a smelting works? Because that would be incredibly helpful. Yeah, I'm aware. I think... Just thinking what I kind of want to do with this map. Let's go and kill these marksmen. I'll get me to go and attack the tower first.
The lines must hold.
Because the battle cry will be able to boost the orcs as well.
We're under attack.
The war cry even. Right, if we do this. Yeah. So
Enemies beware.
let's get me attacking this. Let's kill the
Enemies beware.
marksmen. Build some more spearmen.
Yes. It's an ambush.
Slap down a benefactions to heal. Yeah, one thing I'm going to have to keep in mind is that the orcs do not have any healing units that I know of. I don't even think the drummer does healing. But they are very strong. Do we get... We'll put up... Shaman hut. Let's go get this treasure chest. Oh, they're going in to attack. Okay. There's one sort of, I say, quite nice thing with this map. You actually see the other units like going in as well. They do pain, they do fire blow. They're a bit more expensive, and you need the blood statue as well. Will be helpful. Let's go grab this bindstone. And the commander's the one that we need to bring the wolf signs to, isn't it? Do we? I mean, we don't really go and attack here, do we? Let's build some totems. Where are they? Oh, they're up there. So yeah, as okay, like as ourselves, perfectly fine. We can go on in. They won't do anything to us. They see us as an ally. But if we move the orcs too close, they attack. Like the orcs attack and they attack us. So we just need to go careful. Possibly get away with going and attacking with 20 units, especially as they're like one of the smaller bases. It costs a lot of wood, and there's not much wood around here. There's a little bit up there. They get killed as soon as I try and walk past there.
Come in, Rune Warrior.
Are you the commander of...
That I am. Well, I'm a soldier, not a bard. Speech-making is not my long suit.
See if he's interested in them.
Might you be interested in wolf emblems?
Aye. I promised my men a reward for every wolf emblem they bring me. Briar's troops have attacked too damn many men.
Is the reward for wolf emblems also valid for me?
Aye, if I give my men money, why not you too? All right. Here's your reward.
I mean, that's a lot of experience, actually. That was a very hefty amount of experience. And 20 silver. Right, so these are all the orcs that we got. I mean, if he's going to walk up into there, he can... 20 silver per one. That's cool. That is handy. We can give him a shield. I just don't want to do it yet because it costs a lot. I think we're okay with like the orcs as we are now. Where do I want to go? Do I want to do this one? Maybe this one. Wait. Especially if they're going to be like coming out quite slowly. That'd be handy. So we can get up to 30. I want to do a medium headquarters next. Not that there's space to build it. Because then I can build more workers. There's a lot in this place. This is a lot bigger. I don't know what this stone's for. It's blue, so I can talk to it, but...
The lines must hold.
Let's run away a little bit. See if I can lure out, like, a good amount. Not that I'm really taking damage either.
Enemies beware. Yes. Rude warriors stand by me.
Like, I'm not taking a lot of damage,
The lines must
which is handy. And as far as I remember, the orcs can do quite a bit,
We're under attack.
especially if we smack down a war cry.
It's an ambush.
It's just a marksman that are a bit of a pain, I guess.
The lines must hold.
Can always throw down an area healing.
The lines must hold. The lines must hold.
Like, it didn't really cross my mind when I was leveling up the white magic
Stay with me, man.
that I was probably going to need it for the later parts of the games where you don't have healers. I just didn't, just wasn't something that entered my head, so it's quite handy that I've done it.
Warriors stand by me.
It'd just be a case of making sure I'm kind of like building as I'm going to replace the ones that will die. I get a quick heal in. No, that's a shame.
It's an ambush.
Once the elite is we'll destroy all the buildings and have done. So those are ally ones that are being destroyed.
The lines must hold.
Dagger of the Red Legion? I'm gonna assume that's for like a quest. Throw down a heal.
It's an ambush.
I lost shamans. So yeah, as you can see, like the orcs are very powerful. They can destroy things pretty quickly. They just have no healers, and this guy's gonna go back and let the base know that we're there, which is fine. I'm gonna I'll upgrade them. We got one damage. What, I missed a totem. And it might make sense just to kind of like push on to the next bit already. Just throw down a heal.
On my command. To adventure. Let's go.
Because this will be the next bit that we attack. Don't quite have enough food. Is there anything? Can they chop these trees? No. I'm gonna have to see if I can, because this is the Briar Wolves camp, and if I go, not Briar, it's the Red Legion. If I go in there, I just get killed. I need to find somewhere that has trees.
Here.
Cool. You send out your 2 recruits. Let's see how this goes. Just gonna get me to go and attack the crossbow towers. Just I'm the one taking the damage. Because I can destroy the towers pretty quickly. It's not really worth building anymore workers. See if I can get a unit up here to get a woodcutter. Just see if it does get attacked. Gonna hang fire on my units going in just for a moment. Any upgrades we can get. Not yet. It's a shame they didn't have a sawmill. Yeah, see, I'm being attacked by these crossbow towers. Start hitting this building. And if I push me in, try and get these recruits to come up.
The lines must hold.
There's a path down here. We can see what's down there in a moment. These guys are coming to attack from this side, which is quite handy.
Stay with me, men.
Because that means I can almost, like, freely run in, I guess.
Rune warriors stand by me. Into the battle we go.
Can I heal these guys? Does that work? Yes.
Enemies beware. Rune warriors stand by me.
I have to let that happen and then quickly jump down into here. Because otherwise, they will kill my orcs.
Enemies beware.
And it's bad enough having my orcs killed by the enemies, let alone my allies. They'll be fine. Like, the totems are doing enough. I may lose one or two, but we're destroying another spawn point. Just like insta killing something is great. I build some. I think I stick with totems for the time being. Destroy this last building, and then we can move on to maybe this one. I'll see if there's someone in here I can speak to, actually. Just come and heal my units first. Like, if you come down and try and help, he will die. See if there's anyone in here we can speak to. Yeah, I'm gonna regroup back up here. Especially with our improved totems. It'd be nice if there were people in here you could speak to that give you, like, resources. There's not. It's just a massive base. I guess it's like, you can come and attack him if you want. I don't know if you gain experience for it. Are they coming down to attack me? Are they just kind of stuck in like a loop where they go to attack and then go out of range? Because that's fine, as long as I'm not actually being attacked. So that is all for this part. I've just noticed at the time. So I'll have to cut it here. I'm not going to build anything while I'm not recording, because I think I'm just at the point where I can just start building and start pushing in. We've got nearly 2,000 iron to just keep throwing out spearmen, so we should be fine. As long as there isn't anything massive, we will be more than okay. So that is all for this part. As always, guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.